Oh, come on! Help! Somebody help me, please! Help! Help! Somebody help me! Help! 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 Help!
Imagine you were stuck in an elevator for a half an hour. What if it was an hour, 3 hours, even the whole day? What if you were stuck in that elevator for a week, a year? Imagine being stuck with no way out, confined forever, cut off from every good thing and every good person you had ever known. Imagine a life drained of any peace, any joy, any happiness. And the only thing left is an unquenchable thirst that can never be satisfied. A despair so desperate and so deep that this is hell. Scary, right? What you saw could be a little bit of a picture of what hell is like. Confined, terrified, trapped. Kind of like me being in this car right now. We don't like to talk about hell. Jesus talks about hell. And we don't like to think about hell, but it's a real factor. When we talk about where we're heading, it's either heaven or hell. The truth is, it's kind of scary. I mean, this place of complete absence of love. In fact, Mark's gospel will talk about hell like really a place where the worm dieth not, this weeping and gnashing of teeth. Jesus says to the Pharisees, how are you to escape being sent to hell? If Jesus is talking about hell as if it's someplace real, we should probably consider that, think about it, and try to avoid it. The Catholic Church is going to help us on our journey towards the love of God. And we'll acknowledge that there are times that we make these incredible mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes, they hurt the life of charity in us. We call those sins venial. But when a sin that we've committed, through our knowledge of it being grave matter and giving complete assent to it, that can kill the life of charity in us. We call that sin mortal. It kills the life of love. The truth is, if we don't ask God for mercy in the times that we are struggling in sin, then all we have left is to depend on our own goodness, our own strength. And my friends, that won't cut it in the end. We need God's mercy. We're always going to be needing God's mercy. And you and I, we're going to make mistakes and we're going to struggle. And God wants us to be with Him forever. I mean, the truth is, we don't accidentally end up in heaven, and we wouldn't accidentally end up in hell. Our actions have a reaction. Our choices impact not just us, but other people. I think what's beautiful about being Catholic is that we can know, here's an area that we're struggling in, here's where we're going outside of the parameters of where we should be, and here's the way to get back into the groove of what it means to love God. The sacraments give us that grace. The confirmation that you receive gives us that grace that you need to be strong in the Lord. So my friends, don't take it lightly. You're on a journey, you're heading somewhere, and I hope that you know that you are made to head into the hands, if you will, of God. Know that you are loved, and know that the things that you do today are going to affect and impact your tomorrow. You are made for something more.
The sun shines bright as it moves across my face. I feel the light and everything is in its place. Oh, I woke up feeling great. Today was made for me. And life is good the way it should, the way it was meant to be. And it's a beautiful day.
Heaven, what's it going to be like? I mean, we don't know in a way. It's an incredible mystery. I'll tell you one thing, it's going to be better than you've ever thought or imagined.
I am walking, and I am...
The Catechism says that heaven is supreme, definitive happiness. I mean, that's incredible. Mind-blowing, really. In scriptures, there's some great references, like, eye has not seen, ear has not heard, what's going to be prepared for those that love God. There's some incredible verses that talk about no more tears, no more sorrow. I mean, it's going to be us forever with real love, true love. My friends, that's what you're made for. That's what's going to be awesome. I want to be there. I hope you do too. If you were to ask a little kid, what's heaven going to be like? It's probable that they would give you stories of mountains of ice cream, roller skating rinks, amusement parks, you name it. It would be fun. It would be incredible. If you asked a senior adult, what's heaven going to be like? What's possible? It could be the perfect golf game, never missing a shot in pool, their hip not hurting. I mean, no matter what, God knows exactly what it is that our greatest heart's desire is. And what we were made for was to be forever with Him in heaven. Heaven. It's going to be incredible, really. We're going to have a resurrected body. For me, that'll be pretty exciting, I'm not going to lie. The truth is that we can't fully imagine it, but here's something to think about. We are not ethereal spirits. We're not angels. We're a human person, right? We've got spirit and body. We're not zombies, right? A body without a soul. We are a very unique creation, made in God's image and likeness. And when we see God face to face in heaven, we're going to have this incredible resurrected body that animates our spirit. Now, my spirit's kind of weird, so I have a weird body. It just makes all the sense in the world. And it'll probably make all the sense in heaven as well. I tell you what, as a dad, the truth is I love to surprise my kids. We sometimes will go up the road and there's a great ice cream shop, and when they know we're heading there, it is euphoric bliss. I think that God, for all eternity, is going to find new ways to surprise us. It's going to be family and it's going to be friends. We're going to hang out. We're going to get to hear the story of how God impacted and touched our life. It's worth our effort here in time to struggle and to maybe suffer sometimes and offer those as little gifts to Jesus so that for all eternity we can be in that heavenly bliss. I want to be there. I hope you want to be there. And by the grace of God, we get to be with Him for all eternity. That's a good deal.